Hi and welcome to Beatles channel. Today's video is a showing of the USA Beatles Jukebox coloured vinyl singles, so come and join me. So hello and a very warm welcome to Beatles channel here today. Hope that you're all doing really well out there and thanks for joining me again on the channel. Well, the subject for today's showing is the Beatles USA Cema Special Markets Jukebox coloured vinyl collection, which are getting increasingly hard to find these days but are actually a really fantastic collection to have. That's coming up very shortly, but of course before then it's time for So it's on to the old shout outs then, guys, and we're going to be saying a big hi to Black and White Band, Mr. Beatles Pro, Angelica Ramirez, Steve Biasia Dabada, George Price, hi George, hope you're well, Beatley Tone, hi Tone, Matthew Buzzell and Michael Noland. That's a big hi from yours truly, Beatle Dave. So anyway, on to the main event today then, and the Beatles USA Cema Special Markets Jukebox coloured vinyl collection, so please come and join me. In 1992, Capitol released Love Me Do and P.S. I Love You as a single from their Cema Special Markets division, which had For Jukeboxes Only printed on the label. The name Cema stood for the 4 EMI owned labels it originally distributed, which were Capitol Records, EMI Records, Manhattan Records and Angel Records. At the time, when the Speciality Love Me Do single was pressed, a mistake was made with possibly as few as 250 to 300 copies being pressed on red vinyl. However, Cema ended up keeping these copies, but eventually they were sold to one distributor. Then in 1994, Cema decided to issue 15 more Beatles titles, and in fact, with the first series, most of the discs were selling around 22,000 with each single release. In 1996, they followed up with another series of 15 jukebox singles, which had sales of around 15,000 to 20,000 units. 3 of the singles' titles throughout the series, Love Me Do, Birthday and Norwegian Wood, were issued on both coloured vinyl and black vinyl, with one common version and one rare version. So let's take a look. So here is then the Capitol Cema Special Markets Beatles Jukebox collection. It's nearly the full collection and we'll go through them all and I'll tell you which ones I haven't got, as you'll see. Anyway, I played all these singles yesterday and I had quite a few little surprises and I'll mention those as we go along. But we're going to start with the Love Me Do, and it's going to be 30 years since this one was released actually. And this is actually a 30th anniversary single as well. It's Love Me Do on the black vinyl, and this was released on the 19th of October 1992, catalogue S756785. And then we're going to show you the vinyl. The catalogue number is actually, both sides you've got the A and B with that catalogue number, so you've got the S756785A on this side, with that matrix number being exactly the same. In fact, the number's just there. But these are really great singles, and these are all mastered by Capitol, these singles, and I played this one yesterday, as I said, all the singles, and this is actually the Ringo Starr version. Ringo Starr on drums on this particular version, and it sounded absolutely superb. Both sides, P.S. I Love You on the second side, and it sounded absolutely superb. A really great sounding disc, this one. And the matrix number and the catalogue number on side B is S756785B. A real tremendous single, this one. So on to the version of Love Me Do then, which is on red vinyl, and this was a mistake which they made in the pressing plant by putting 250 or 300 of the vinyl biscuits that they put in, and it was pressed, and then they see the mistake they made and they stopped production, and eventually Cema got rid of the actual red vinyls and gave them to a distributor who got rid of them in the following year, around the 10th of March 1993. And the catalogue number is the same as the black vinyl version on this particular version, which is S756785, and that's on both sides. Really great single, this one. A lovely looking red, translucent red, really nice. And there again, it plays both. They're both in mono, Love Me Do and PS I Love You, both in mono, and of course it's the Ringo version on drums, the original Love Me Do. Really super. The matrix number is exactly the same as the catalogue number. S756785A is on the run out groove. These are all mastered by Capitol and got the mastered stamp on the run out groove. There's PS I Love You there. Matrix number on that side is S756785B. So on to the first of series 1 then. We've got 15 singles in the very first series, and these will release between January and March 1994. I'm going to try and show these as many in order as I can. We're going to start off with A Hard Day's Night, and the catalogue number for this one is S717692. And this one was released in January 1994. And yes, I did pay £2 for most of these singles. It's an absolute bargain. I got these around the time that they were available. That's a lovely white vinyl. It's absolutely pure white, that one. Really, really nice. Matrix number's the same on this side. S717692A. And then on the side too, with things we said today, it's S717692B. And every one of these singles has got for jukeboxes only on. And that one is actually, these are both stereo mixes on this particular single as well. So the next single then is Birthday. This came out in January 1994. Catalogue number S717488. And this actually was mistakenly made on a black vinyl, which is incredibly rare. Around 25 to 50 copies were possibly made. So if you see one of those, do snap it up. It's incredibly rare, that one. So this one is actually on green vinyl. Really, really nice, lovely green vinyl. Both the tracks on this particular disc are in stereo. Really, really sounded phenomenal, this one, yesterday when I played it. Really, really fantastic. Matrix number on side 1 then is S717488A. And then we've got Taxman. Side 2 with that matrix number again, S717488B. Really great single, that one. So the next single in the series then I've got is Hey Jude here, and that was released in January 1994 as well. Catalogue number S717694. And this is on a beautiful blue vinyl, this one, really beautiful. And both of the mixes are actually the UK mono mixes, and they're absolutely so dynamic. I played this yesterday, and when I put Revolution on, it nearly blew my head off. It was so dynamic, it was incredible. These are really, really great singles. And anyway, you got the matrix number on side 1 is S717694A. And then we've got Revolution on the B side, S717694B. Incredible, this single, really, really sounds amazing. So the next single in the batch then is Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, and With a Little Help from My Friends on side 1, with A Day in the Life being on the B side. This was released in the initial batch in January 1994. This one's catalogue number is S717701, and this one's on a really fabulous translucent vinyl. That's a really lovely looking vinyl, really superb. The matrix on side 1 is S717701A. Both of these are stereo mixes on this particular single, really sound fabulous. And also The Day in the Life is the clean intro version, which is quite rare to find these days, with the matrix number on this side S717701B. Superb, this one. So the next single then is Something and Come Together. Released in the initial batch in January 1994, catalogue number S7-17698. And this is on that beautiful blue again, a really lovely blue. Both of these tracks are in glorious stereo. Really sound absolutely superb, these. Matrix number on side 1 is S7-17698A. And then on the second side, come together with the Matrix S7-17698B. Real easy Matrix numbers to remember these. All mastered by Capitol with that stamper on the run out groove. Really great. So the next single then is All You Need Is Love with Baby You're a Rich Man on the B-side. This was one of the first ones released in February that year. Catalogue number S7-17693, and this is on an absolutely tremendous pink, a really beautiful pink. And the great thing about this single is this is the absolutely longest version you can get of All You Need Is Love. I think it's about 3 minutes 59. So these are, I believe these are the British mono mixes on this single. Really does sound fabulous. And the Matrix number on side 1 is S7-17693A. This is an absolutely brilliant single. I love All You Need Is Love. It's another great single. And Baby You're a Rich Man as well. It's the longest known version that you can get. Really superb sounding disc. And that Matrix on side B is S7-17693 and B. Superb, this one. So on to the next single then from the February 1994 batch, which is Can't Buy Me Love with You Can't Do That on the B-side. Catalogue number S7-17690. And this is on a lovely green. There we are, there's Can't Buy Me Love. Bit of an oddity this one, because we've got Can't Buy Me Love in stereo on side 1. And You Can't Do That is in mono on the second side. Really quite some strange things on some of these singles. The Matrix number on this side is S7-17690A. And then on You Can't Do That, which is in mono, the Matrix is S7-17690B. So on to the next single in the February 1994 batch then, and this is She Loves You with I'll Get You on the B-side. Catalogue number S7-17688. And as you can see, we've got the red disc coming out there, just poking out the top. Really great looking disc, this one as well. Really, really nice. Both tracks are in mono, and they were never actually in stereo, as the master tapes were junked back in 1963. So it's only ever been in reprocessed stereo. Matrix number on side 1 is S7-17688A. And then we've got on the B side, I'll Get You. And the Matrix is S7-17688B. And it's surprising actually how many singles that they actually never used for the series. There's things that they could have used like Please Please Me, and you could have had From Me to You, I Feel Fine was missed out, Ticket to Ride, Hello Goodbye, Lady Madonna, Get Back, and even Ballad of John and Yoko, which is quite surprising because any of those singles could have been used, but actually they used many more different singles which they would never have actually used as singles, but that's another story. So the next single in the February 1994 batch then is Yellow Submarine and Eleanor Rigby, catalogue number S7-17696. And this one, as you can see, is a lovely yellow vinyl coming out the top there. Really, really superb. And both these tracks are actually the UK mono mixes as well. They're slightly different than their stereo counterparts. Sound really, really great in mono, these two. It's got the extra strum on the acoustic as Ringo sings the very first bit on this particular track. And the Life of Ease extra bit with John singing as well. And Eleanor Rigby as well, it's got slight differences in the vocal sound from what I can tell of the mono mix. Matrix number on side 1 is S7-17696A. And then with Eleanor Rigby, you've got the Matrix number being S7-17696B. So on to the next single then, which was released in March 1994, and we've got Help with I'm Down on the B-side. Catalogue number S7-17697. 17691. This one's in a lovely white vinyl once again. It's a really pure white, this one, really lovely. Help is actually in stereo on side 1, with the matrix being S7 17691A. And then we've got on the B side I'm Down, which is in mono, and the matrix is S7 17691B. So there's some strange sort of stereo mono couplings going on here, which I'm not quite sure why that was. There must be a reason behind it. So the next single in the March 1994 batch then is Here Comes the Sun and Octopus's Garden on the B side, catalogue number S7 17700, and it's a great coupling. It's nice to have George and Ringo with a little single for themselves. Great yellow vinyl there, really nice. These are both stereo mixes actually from the Abbey Road album, obviously. The matrix number side 1 is S7 17700A, and then Octopus's Garden there on the B side, and the matrix is S7 17700B. A great little single. So the next single from March 1994 is I Want to Hold Your Hand, with This Boy on the B side, and the catalogue number is S7 17689, and this one again is on another clear vinyl. These are both the mono mixes as well, UK mono mixes on this single. Really superb sounding. Matrix on side 1 is S7 17689A, and then we've got This Boy, and the matrix is S7 17689B. Sounds absolutely superb. So on to the next single then, which is Let It Be and You Know My Name, Look Up the Number from March 1994. Catalogue number S7 17695. And then we've got a lovely yellow vinyl here. Really nice. Stereo single mix on this particular single on the A side, which I actually much prefer the stereo single mix as opposed to the album mix with the extra guitar solo. Really do. I know some people prefer the album version, but I actually like the single version, my favourite. Matrix on side 1 is S7 17695A. And then on the flip side, You Know My Name, Look Up the Number, and the matrix is S7 17695B. And this one's in mono, as it would have been originally as well. So the penultimate single from March 1994 then is one I've shown before in my Strawberry Fields Penny Lane 55th anniversary special. And yes, it's Strawberry Fields and Penny Lane, catalogue number S7 17697. And this is that beautiful red, strawberry red on this single. Really lovely. Really great looking single. And once again, these are both the UK mono mixes as well. Sounds really superb. The matrix on side 1 is S7 17697A. It would have been even better if they put the trumpet ending to this particular single. It would have been a real good treat if they could have done that. Unfortunately not. The matrix on side 2 then is S7 17697B. A super single, that one. So the final single from Series 1, which was released in March 1994, is Twist and Shout with There's a Place on the flip side, and the catalogue number's S7 17699. And we've got that lovely pink again, a really lovely colour. Great song, great performance from John. Take one. His voice was just shot to pieces, but he got a great performance there. Real fantastic performance. Matrix number on side 1 is S7 17699A. And then of course on side 2 with There's a Place, matrix S7 17699B. Both tracks in mono. Sound really great. So on to Series 2 then, and these were all released on the 24th of January 1996, so that makes it a lot easier as they're all released on the same day. And we got the coupling of Across the Universe with Two of Us on the B-side. And the catalogue number of this particular single is S7-18891. And we've got a clear vinyl on this particular disc. Both the tracks are from the Let It Be album. They're the same mixes from that album. Both stereo and exactly the same versions. So the matrix on side 1 is S7-18891A. And then we've got Two of Us there with matrix S7-18891B. So many of these great singles here with tracks you wouldn't normally have as singles. This is what makes this collection really worthwhile. So the next single then is Got to Get You Into My Life with Helter Skelter on the B-side. Once again, it was released on the 24th of January 1996 in one batch. Catalogue number S7-18899, and this one is on one of those yellow vinyls again. These are both stereo mixing. I've got to say I was a little bit disappointed with the Helter Skelter version. I was really hoping that was going to be the mono version actually. But it wasn't. They're both stereo versions. It's not that I don't like the stereo version. It's just I just like that mono version a little bit more, I think. Really sounds great. But these still sound absolutely fantastic, these singles. I can't stress that enough. The actual sound quality was just blew me away yesterday. Absolutely amazing. Matrix on side 1 then is S7-18899A. And then we've got Helter Skelter there. Matrix S7-18899B. So the next single then is Here, There and Everywhere with Good Day Sunshine on the B-side, a little Revolver single. And this was part of the 24th of January 1996 batch. Catalogue number S7-18897. That's another yellow vinyl coming out there. These are both in stereo, both stereo mixes from Revolver. Matrix on side 1 is S7-18897A. And then Good Day Sunshine is Matrix S7-18897B. Once again, this single sounded really great, especially Good Day Sunshine. So the next single then is a bit of a George Harrison Beatles single, this one, and it's All Too Much on side 1 with Only a Northern Song on the second side. This was part of the 24th of January 1996 batch again, and the catalogue number is S7-18893, and then we've got that blue vinyl, once again that electric blue vinyl, really looking nice, that one. Stereo version of It's All Too Much on side A. Matrix is S7-18893A, and flip it over for Only a Northern Song, which is in that fake stereo or reprocessed stereo as they call it, with the matrix being S7-18893B. So the next single then is The Long and Winding Road with For You Blue on the B-side, released on 24th of January 1996, and the catalogue number is S7-18898, and this is on the blue coloured vinyl again. Both of the versions are from the Let It Be LP, both stereo mixes. Really great single. Matrix on side 1 is S7-18898A. And For You Blue with the blue vinyl, Matrix S7-18898B. Another great single. So we've got a couple of tracks from the Sgt. Pepper album now on this particular single, being Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and we've got When I'm 64 on the B-side, and this is from the 24th of January 1996 again. Catalogue number S7-18896. Beautiful red vinyl again. A lot of these colours are really lovely and they're translucent, really look well. These really do look good. Great labels as well, these purple labels. I like the Capitol purple label. With certain colours they look really great. Got matrix number on side 1 is S7-18896A. And these are both stereo mixes as well from the Sgt. Pepper stereo album. And side 2 or B side, When I'm 64, and the matrix is S7 18896B. Moving on to another superb single then, and we've got Magical Mystery Tour on the A side, with the B side being The Fall on the Hill, released on the 24th of January 1996, with the catalogue number being S7 18890. And they're both in glorious stereo, really great stereo mixes here, really sound superb, good dynamics, brilliant, really great single. Matrix on side 1 then is S7 18890A, with The Fall on the Hill being S7 18890B. Real great single, this one. So next up then, we've got a Rubber Soul single here consisting of Nowhere Man, and on the B side we've got What Goes On, released on the 24th of January 1996, catalogue number S7 18894. And there's so many unique little singles in this series. They really do make the series, actually, having some of these songs as A and B sides. Really unique. Superb. Both these tracks are stereo mixes from the Rubber Soul stereo album. And the matrix on side 1 is S7 18894A. And then we've got What Goes On there on the B side with Mr. Star on vocals. And the matrix is S7 18894B. Now on to a White Album single then, and we've got Obla Di Obla Da on side A, with Julia being on side B. Another great unique little single. And this was part of the 24th of January 1996 batch, and the catalogue number being S7 18900. And then we've got Obla Di Obla Da there. Also, one thing to point out I haven't said so far is all the timings of the singles are actually on the right hand side. Just about see that. So each single's got the timings of the track as well. Matrix on side 1 is S7 18900A, and with Julia on side B it's S7 18900B. On to another classic single here then, of Paperback, Writer and Rain, part of the 24th of January 1996 batch, catalogue number S7 18902. Got the fabulous red vinyl, and even better still is that both tracks are the UK 45 mono mixes. Really sounds fabulous. Don't know if you can see that at the top, there's like a bit of pink in this particular one. It's just like a funny little clouded section, but it's actually, it looks like it's got pink vinyl in it there. The matrix on this side is S7 18902A. Paperback Writer. Of course, it's slightly longer as well, this particular version being a mono version of Paperback Writer. And with Rain, the matrix is S7 18902B. So the next fabulous single we've got here then is We Can Work It Out with Day Tripper on the B side respectively. Obviously this was a double A side originally, and this is part of the 24th of January 1996 batch, catalogue number S7 18895, and this one's on a fabulous pink vinyl. Obviously all these singles have got the A and B sides respectively, but these are really great. This is a particularly great single. Really two fabulous songs, one from Paul, one from John. And they're both stereo mixes as well on this particular disc, with the matrix on side 1 being S7 18895A, and then Day Tripper being S7 18895B. Couldn't hear the dropout in this particular version, so they may have fixed it, but the bit where Paul and John actually are punching in on their vocals, but couldn't hear it, couldn't hear the dropout. So we've got another White Album single here then, which consists of While My Guitar Gently Weeps on side A, with Blackbird being on side B. This is part of the 24th of January 1996 batch then, catalogue number S7 18892. And it's got a bit of a weird thing going on then with While My Guitar Gently Weeps, as we've got an actual fade in, which is a bit strange. So I'm not entirely sure what's happened there with that particular version, why they faded it in. But the actual matrix number on this side is S7 18892A. And on side B, we've got S7 18892B with Blackbird there. And they're both in stereo, these tracks. So the penultimate single of Series 2 then is two tracks from the Help album, being Yesterday with Act Naturally on the B-side. This is part of the 24th of January 1996 batch. Catalogue number S7 18901. Got a beautiful pink vinyl again here. Really superb there, really nice looking. And Yesterday is actually the stereo mix on side A. The matrix is S7 18901A. And then we've got Act Naturally there, with the matrix being S7 18901B. And that's actually in mono, that's the mono mix of Act Naturally. So the final single of Series 2 then is You've Got to Hide Your Love Away with I've Just Seen a Face on the B-side. Both tracks obviously being from the Help album, and this is part of the 24th of January 1996 batch. Catalogue number S7 18889. And then we've got a lovely yellow vinyl there. Really great looking single. Matrix on side 1 is S7 18889A. Both tracks appear in their stereo mixes here. Sounds really superb, really great and dynamic. And I've Just Seen a Face, matrix is S7 18889B. So the very final single that was released of the Jukebox series then, as regards to the Beatles, is this version of Norwegian Wood with If I Needed Someone on the B-side on black vinyl. There is, however, a really rare version of Norwegian Wood with If I Needed Someone on the B-side in green vinyl. These were given away when you bought a whole stack of Beatles albums, and there is only actually 1,000 copies of this particular single. The catalogue number is S7 18888, so it's really rare. So if you see that one, I'd grab it, but they usually go for quite big sums of money, this particular single. Anyway, we've got Norwegian Wood here on black vinyl. We've got If I Needed Someone on the B-side. Catalogue number is S7 19341. This was actually released on the 11th of December 1996 and is the final single as regards to this particular series of singles. So there's Norwegian Wood there, and these are both stereo mixes on these two particular tracks. Matrix is S7 19341A on side 1, and on side 2 we've got If I Need Someone. And the matrix is S7 19341B. That's a fabulous single to end with. So thank you all for tuning in today, guys, and joining me. I really hope that you've enjoyed seeing those great Jukebox coloured vinyl 45s, and if you see them about, why not grab them, because they really do sound really fabulous. And as always, I appreciate any comments I get from any of you guys, and I'll always reply to you just as soon as I can. So next week's video, we are back with the Apple Records album series episode 2 and the Modern Jazz Quartet with Under the Jasmine Tree. So don't miss it, be here next week. Same Beatles time, same Beatles channel. So anyway, as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, why why not give us a like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any future videos. This is Beatle Dave signing off.